Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty by Dom Teaches. Today we are doing a quick and easy bleach bath tutorial, so keep watching to see how we get this color. Now ordinarily I do not recommend this bleach, but because I'm doing this so quickly, I'm kind of okay with it. I would, however, recommend if you can get a better quality bleach to get that. All you're going to need is bleach powder, 20 volume developer or more depending on how stubborn your hair is. I'm using raw hair, so I really don't need any more than 20 volume. And then you're going to need something to mix it with and some gloves. I like to use kitchen gloves just because this bleach especially is very strong and you do not want to get that on your hands. So I like to use those to just protect my hands. And very simple, what you're going to do is get some sort of basin. I'm just using a bucket I got from the dollar store, and you're going to put in your bleach mixture. Now I'm using a 24-inch wig from vendor number 2 that is on my vendor list if you guys are interested in getting some raw hair. And it is longer and it is thicker, so I'm using a decent amount of bleaching powder, just enough so I know it will coat everything. And because, like I said, I'm using a cheaper bleach, I'm okay with like putting a lot of it. But really you just need to do enough bleach powder mixture to cover the hair that you are coloring. Now I'm using really hot water. You can go ahead and boil the water if you really want it hot, but I don't think that's necessary. So what I like to do is use the hot water from the tap. My tap gets pretty hot. What the hot water is going to do is, one, speed up the processing time, but also dilute it a little bit so that it's easier to spread the mixture through the hair very quickly. Now with a bleach bath, you're really just going to be dunking it in and making sure you get it as saturated as possible. So as you can see, I'm dunking it in a few times before I eventually go in and brush through it so I can make sure everything gets coated. The most important thing when you're doing a bleach bath is making sure that there are no spots that are getting missed. So make sure you're opening up those tracks, looking in between, making sure everything is absolutely coated before you let it sit in there. So I'm going to do this method a few times. I'm going to run it into the bleach, look around, make sure everything is coated, comb it through, and repeat at least 2 to 3 times so I can make sure everything is completely coated. If you don't do this, you're going to have patches that are not colored. So you want to make sure that everything has bleach mixture touching it, so everything can get colored as evenly as possible. Now, once you have all that done, you're going to sit the hair in the bleach mixture and let it cover the hair. So you can see that mine has like set it up a little bit. That's fine. As long as it covers the hair, you're good. You're gonna let it sit in there. I like to check on it every 5 minutes. Like I said, I'm using raw hair, so it can move very fast, and I didn't want it to lift too much. If you are looking for a higher lift, maybe you want it to be like a lighter brown, then go ahead and leave it longer. But I was just looking for a couple levels of lift just quickly, and that is why I opted for a bleach bath. Now that the bleach bath is complete, I have my couple levels of lift. Really, I only wanted like a chocolatey brown because I am going to go on top to dye this hair, which will be in a separate video. I'm going to go in and rinse it out. Now, just like coating it, this is another very, very important part. You have to make sure all of that bleach is rinsed out. A lot more bleach is in it than when you usually apply it like by hand, so you have to make sure you're really getting in the crevices and no bleach is staying there, because it will continue to process and you will have little hot spots of blonde. Once you've done that, I like to make sure I'm following up with hydrating shampoos and conditioners. I like to use a color specific shampoo because all that really means is that there's extra hydrating properties and it's going to take care of the hair more. So that's a great option. I use the Joico one, but you can use like the Redken, you can use whatever you have on hand. Just make sure that it is going to be heavy in moisturizing the hair, and you're going to make sure you comb all that shampoo through, comb your conditioner through, and let it sit in there to condition. After this, I rinse it out, let it air dry, and these are the results. As you can see, we just lifted it a little bit, just lifting the base up. It started as a black, basically, color, and now it's a deep chocolatey brown. Tune for the next video because I will be going over and doing a ginger color on this. And as always, if you want the vendor details, they will be linked down below. You get this vendor and 2 other raw hair vendors to try out for yourself. Great for coloring. That brings us to the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.